stopped me on the street last night. Said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day upright. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go! All sing your high line with the roller coaster of life. Yeah. It's time to all choose your timeline on the roller coaster of life. You seem to easily forget how to place your bet. When everyday life gets you down, you gotta steal the crown. Got to own it. Don't bitch and moan about it, please. God forbid you scrape your knees, and it's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, I've told you over and over again. You gotta get both hands around it and make your own plans. Roller coaster, it's taking over, it's about time. Oh, all sing your high line on the roller coaster of life. You've got to all choose your timeline with the roller coaster of life. I want to go down the rabbit hole, down the rabbit hole of life. And now it's about to leave. Oh, roller coaster. Oh, roller coaster.
It's the only time we get to talk about Palestine on the show. He went, that sounds about right. I don't think we have audio. You don't have audio. I have
I have
audio.
audio now. Do you know why I don't have audio? Because last week I turned it off when we went into the holding screen. And then when I came out of the holding screen, I didn't. I didn't turn it back on.
Well, holding screens. How about holding cells? Back to Jed York.
Holding cells. Thanks, Jed York. Hey, do you know any rich people? Like, are you close to any like really rich people? Do you know any of
God,
them?
I wish.
I know a few people who
Send them
like,
my way if you do.
who are like boat ownership rich. I don't know anybody that's like, yacht owner. I don't know any of those
Boat
people.
ownership is like fake rich. Like it
It
depends.
is
I guess
like-
obviously the size of your boat determines your wealth. That's a common fact. But like you can have a boat and be dirt poor.
But I don't know any rich people that are like, you know what I'm going to do? Use my own cell phone.
It's free to just park a boat in your driveway. You know what I mean?
It's true. It is true. It could be non-functioning. You don't have to take that. I have seen neighborhoods where there's
I have an
like
old
boats.
boat outside with a tree growing through it,
Yeah.
like right through the middle of it. That's how long it's been.
You know what? It's still a boat in the driveway though.
Right.
Still got more
But-
boats than everybody else.
I probably got less money in my pocket than Jed York does right now. So like I said, it does not cost money to have a boat on your property.
No.
How big it is and where you put it, I think, is the determining factor.
Recommendation: don't put it in East Palestine or at a trailer park. Like you
I don't
could
think
probably
we should be putting anything there.
Well, apparently he thought it was a good idea to go for a rip. He's just, what are you doing out here? Nothing.
Nothing. I peeped on the body cam too. They were like, it was pretty easy aside from like doing the circles, which they said in the, I don't know if it's the affidavit or just the police report or what, but they said that he had like they'd given him a fake address in the sting operation. So to me, that sounds like he was doing laps around the trailer park looking for said address. He didn't just do one and be like, it's fake. I got to get out of here. Save face. He was like, I got to find this lady. She said she's here somewhere.
Where is 123 Fake Street, officer? I'm trying to get
If I didn't hear that it was like a setup and a sting from the get-go, I would have been like, I mean, I feel like he picked the right place. Any door in that trailer park, he probably could have knocked on and handed over that cash, and they would have been like, absolutely.
They'd be like, I wasn't thinking about it, but I mean, I guess. Why not? Win in the trailer
I'm also
park.
a big fan of the discrepancy between $140 and $160. Nobody can figure that out. The police report and the affidavit have them different.
Yes,
now, like,
they
did
do.
somebody lie? Was they like, this is my fee for the
Like
hassle? I'm taking a 20 out of his wallet.
one of
Because
the
the
cops-
imagery on the body cam of the cops just like immediately rifling through his wallet. I know it's for the evidence, like to prove that the transaction was
happening.
going to be happening. Right.
Yeah.
I get that, but the not knowing the background, you're just like they instantly went for his cash.
The first thing they went for, they were like, all right, and cash. And
They're
they
like, you're
counted
cuffed.
it
It
out.
also took 1.5 years to cuff the guy. Figure it out.
Like he was having a hard time with it.
My favorite part of the entire body cam, though, is not the money, not the surprised look on Jed York's face. It's his attire. It's the
Yes.
fact he's wearing a New York Yankees shirt while he's doing it. Because we talk about it all the time, Armchair. They're scumbags.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
another opportunity. And another good reason for me to hate the 49ers. I'm always looking for them because the reasons are short. It's just something burning in my soul about them that
Same
just
reason I don't like
bothers me.
Tennessee. Something about your
Yeah.
face. It's just punchable.
Yeah, it's all it is. It's just something I want to hit. And the fact that their owner is a stupid sex freak and also a New York Yankees fan is just more hate, more fuel to my fire.
Leave it to a shitty NFL owner to be like, I also like the Yankees. I'm surprised he wasn't wearing a Dodgers World Series champions hat with his Yankees attire and like
But he's got to lay low.
his Kobe Bryant shoes, and
He's Joe from fucking WhatsApp or whatever. He's not Jed York.
lay low. Put on my Yankees shirt. Come on.
There's no better thing to have nasty trailer park sex in than the New York Yankees shirt.
What a terrible guy. Like, what a terrible human. How do you
Imagine being married for that long, like being a billionaire, doing all this fancy shit all the time, and you're just like, man, I would just wish I could be in a fucking trailer park 15 minutes from my parents' house banging some toothless meth whore.
who made this decision? Who was
Depraved
like,
man.
What? You know what I need? And like, this is the part that is so fascinating to me about all of it is he can't, there's got to be a way for him to do this without going to this trailer park. Like there's got to be
100%.
like there is no way that you're not rich enough to go.
He flew over
Hey.
Vegas to get to Ohio. I
There's
don't
like-
think we're talking about that enough.
There's got to be a point where you've got someone on your staff where you can go, hey, I want this. I need you to get it for me. And then if he gets arrested, it's like, look, I'll pay your bail. You just shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Like Bill Clinton was able to do that in the White House, and he had people supporting him to do that. And this guy's like, nope, can't do
Trying to
it.
get
Damn
hid
it.
under the desk.
I just want a little bit of head under the desk.
Somebody make that happen.
I just want someone to make that happen. All right. Awful. How do you not? I don't understand how this guy is so wealthy and can't figure out how to is he not know, you could probably DoorDash this. Let's be honest.
It has to be something that is it a money thing? We talked about it last night on Raw Dog. It was like, is it an anonymity thing? You're like, nobody's gonna recognize me in East Palestine, Ohio. But I said it there. It's like Rob Kraft coming out of Orchids of Asia in fucking Jupiter, Florida. Like, is that Bob Kraft right there?
Yeah.
No, that can't be.
Is that Robert
Bob.
Kraft,
He's like-
owner of the New England Patriots? Yes, it was actually.
Or like he just doesn't want to pay escort prices. He's like, you should see the contracts I'm playing to dudes just getting eaten alive by the substation across the street. I gotta save money somehow. I'm gonna go do it at a trailer park. But now that money turns into legal fees. Did you see what the Niners statement was? It was pre-body cam as well.
No.
They were like, it's a legal matter that's been resolved, and we're not taking any questions at this time. And if that's like, obviously he's the owner, but that's not just straight out of his mouth. Like his assistant, like fucking social media girl, whoever, PR person, they go into like his office. It's like dark, fucking blinds drawn. He's like, no, it's a legal matter and it's been resolved. It's like, no, I don't know if it has been resolved.
I don't think it has actually been resolved. I'm curious. The only thing that I think that I'm waiting to see is, does the NFL do something here? Because if this was a player, the ownership would have a lot to say. I feel like owners would be like, you can't do that. They would be talking about guaranteed money getting clawed back.
You'd give him a 230 million guaranteed and let him fucking sit on the bench.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about that too. But like that's what I'm at. Like, if this is a player, I think that the circumstances are different. And the owner would be trying to find a way to void a contract or get out of a public relations nightmare, but it's an owner. So what does Goodell have to do here? He's got to hold the line a little bit. He's got to do the right thing. But like owners have had, look, Jim Irsay, R.I.P. Had a DUI.
God rest his soul.
Had many, actually. I think he had a couple, but always came out after, apologized, and said that he would do better, or at least tried. Robert Kraft had to own his bit.
Rich people get DUIs, and you're like, you have enough money to call an Uber, no matter what. Busy, like
it's not like you're
crowded
counting
place,
nickels.
no matter what.
You're not counting nickels in your hand, trying to like, do I have enough for a taxi?
Like, do I buy another beer, or do I have to drive home?
Yeah. It's ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous. So,
Jed York. I mean, Bob Kraft should be the I think he paid a fine, and that was it.
Yes.
But he also fought and dragged it out and was like, no, those cameras were there illegally. And to the point where they're like, we'll drop the video. And then Rob Kraft's like, do it. Nobody wants to see that.
He's the Yarmir Yager of this. That model was like, I'm going to take a picture and you're going to give me money. He's like, put it on Instagram. I don't care. You want to say that you just slept with me? Go for it.
10 more women at my door tonight.
I got a dozen just like you. Oh, Jed York stealing headlines, really, because the big news of the week was Cleveland doing the most Cleveland thing ever. You got a chance to go on Raw Dog last night.
Heard firsthand, yeah.
Yeah, listening to our Browns friend, who's they've got a documentary. I should let's give them a little bit of love here.
September 3rd.
We're going to shit real hard on Cleveland here. So I just want to take a minute to shout them out. September 3rd. It'll be on the Raw Dog Sports YouTube. Go subscribe, hit the bell notification, and you can actually, I think you can select notify me on that video dropping on September 3rd. So you'll get the notification right away. Go check it out. They did a lot of work on that. So absolutely worth it. But Deshaun Watson is not something they did a lot of work on. Well, he had a lot of work done on him.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's kind of the problem.
It was a real big problem. I like that he thought that this is a performance issue. That's my favorite tidbit from all of it, because the performance is bad. But like, I think that the fans just don't like him because he's a piece of shit.
100%.
I don't think this has anything to do with
last night we were talking about it. I was like, the play isn't even like close to good enough to excuse what a shitty person he is.
Yeah.
Like, you're always going to get boos. I think even at his absolute peak, if he was playing like prime Deshaun Watson that we saw in Houston, I still don't know if he doesn't get booed every time he touches the field.
He'd get booed. I think it's understandable why he's getting booed. He's kind of a trash human.
100%.
But he's also not winning them football games, and
They
he's
booed
also
when he got
costing them
hurt.
a ton of money.
Or they cheered. The only
They
time they
cheered.
didn't boo him is when he got hurt. Excuse
they
me.
cheered that. Quite happy about that. What was the general consensus? Is it like because
Mike made it
Shador
make
isn't good
sense to
either?
me. No, but there's actually to fans there's like some unknown there where you're like, well, he was Pro Bowler first year, like we could do with Mac Jones. And we were like, well, geez, we got a Pro Bowl quarterback, which
Sure.
Pro Bowl, bye.
Tyler Huntley,
we'll
also
touch on
Pro
that
Bowl
at some point too.
Yes, we will.
But like there's some sort of mystery there with Shador where you're like, well, it could be better than Deshaun Watson. So they're just going to play Watson, absolutely double, triple, quadruple down on the fact that he's got nothing left. They don't want to win games anyway.
Yeah.
So trot him out for a couple weeks. And then hopefully that you can drag out Deshaun Watson long enough and let fans clamor to see Shador. And then once you get Shador, before the fans completely turn on him, the season will be over and you'll be picking like top 10. Like, you just got to try to like make the math work to stretch the whole season out. Either way, you're not going to be winning. I don't think either guy is good enough to make a dent, even with like a good team around him, let alone the team that the Browns have. Shout out Harold Fannin, we love you. It's just a nightmare. It's a factory of sadness. And it continues to get sadder.
A shitty quarterback can be anything, even a shitty quarterback.
Right.
It's a mystery box. Mystery box can be anything. It can be a boat. You can't believe we don't have a jacuzzi? Like, what are we talking about here? Deshaun is not good. I guess the only I think that this is an ownership driven decision though. I don't think that this is coaching. I don't think this is GM. I think this is way up at the top. Because I think
a lot's going on in the coaching room. They asked Todd Monken about the right going back to LSU. He's like, "You see that shit? Could you believe it? Do you believe we don't have a jacuzzi?" It's a very funny quote.
What a wild and crazy time!
Yeah, literally.
What
he was like, Lane Kiffin called me a week ago. I ignored the call. I probably should have picked up.
Christ. I think this is ownership driven. I think that the Watson move is ownership driven, and they're saying, look, we brought this guy in to play quarterback. I know that we have the other quarterbacks. I want this guy to play quarterback. And if he's bad, and we'll draft high. You can play the other guys later. They're under contract. You got to figure out what Deshaun is, because if there's any value there, and let's say by some miracle, which is I'm talking more than 1980s Miracle on Ice miracle. I'm talking more than Dairy Queen's famous Miracle Treat Day, where they send disabled kids to camp and everybody gets camp day. I'm talking
never heard about that. Shout out Dairy Queen though.
We love the Dairy Queen up here. There's a possibility that Deshaun Watson plays well, and if he plays well, he can maybe recoup some of the value where Cleveland doesn't have to eat $88 million if they cut him, which is what I think they would have to eat if they cut him now. So there's a world where financially they will never recover.
I know if he appears in every game that's left on his contract, he will have made $6.4 million per game played for the Browns.
That's wild. I just want him to. I want to see him. Look, first of all, if your team is playing Cleveland, bet the other team. If you're playing Cleveland, you bet against them until proven otherwise. Not the spread, but against them. You might want to bet the spread too. I don't know how good the defense is going to be.
Betting the spread.
I don't know how good that defense is going to be. They're going to be fine, but
just hit unders. That was the key to the Browns games last year. Just hit under.
Less. Right. Deshaun is not good. Shador is also not good. Dylan Gabriel also not good. Taylor Green completely unproven. Probably not good.
Yeah, I guess I can't say for sure, but I doubt it. Hard doubt it.
Doubt it. It would be really funny if he was like the best quarterback in the room, And they're
He'd be
like,
starting.
we got to play Deshaun. We got to do that. Taylor Green is raw, like raw. Like Caleb Williams on a couch raw. Did you see that jersey picture?
I sure did. We talked about it last night for a bit.
Why are we sitting like that, bro? Like, what are we doing?
Evo goes, then we got Caleb Williams zesty ass while he's going through the rivalry jerseys.
Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan.
No, I'm good.
No more
Would you
Pro
rather be on
Bowl.
that couch or the casting couch?
Casting couch. Give me the casting couch all day. No more Pro Bowl announced today. Getting rid of the Pro Bowl
Good.
game.
Get it the fuck gone.
It's been trash for a long time. I'm
willing to see what the NBA is going to do because I thought this year was a little bit better. The like scrimmages, basically. If they did some sort of like 3-on-3 tournament, I think you can maybe save face. The NFL was too far gone, dude. The amount of injuries we have in training camp, nobody's ever going to put effort into a Pro Bowl again. Like it's not going to happen. And this has been my take on the All-Star games as a whole for a minute. Like they were cool back in the day when there was not every single clip from every team was easily accessible on the internet. You can just go on Twitter and see every bit of every game.
Yeah.
And you were like, you got to see out of market stars for the first time. Like the Red Sox still not getting an All-Star game, by the way. They're getting it to Toronto and Baltimore before us. Crazy. 99 All-Star game is like every single name from that era is in that fucking game. And it's a fantastic game and it goes hard. That was also with something on the line. And
I do miss
the
that.
whole like for sure. But the whole appeal of it is just seeing these guys that you don't get to see every night. You got to see the guys that play on the West Coast that you have to stay up till fucking 10 o'clock to watch and it's out of market. Just it's so much easier to see all this shit now that the appeal is gone. It's like I don't need to
I do miss seeing them in like Honolulu. Like, and they were in like
the fans and shit.
Yeah, they like flew them into Hawaii and everybody like got to hang up. But it was like actual like all-stars, like real like the Pro Bowlers were
the
like
best
legit.
Pro Bowl clip ever is Sean Taylor absolutely annihilating that guy. I forget who it was.
Can't take a day off. He could not take time off.
No.
I think I just miss when the Pro Bowl actually had like real Pro Bowlers. It's like, the top quarterback is Drake May, and he's like, nah, man, I'm playing in the Super Bowl, and they're like,
I'm not getting hit.
The next guy is, and then they like go down the list, and we're like 5 down the list, and they're like, I don't know, Shador Sanders, and they're like, how do we get there? Like, how do we get there? Because like there were so many quarterbacks. It was like a lot of guys were hurt. A bunch of like they're like Josh Allen. He's like, I'm having a baby. No, thank you. Like they were out.
Haley Steinfeld's at home, brother. You think I'm going out there and get hit again? Fuck that.
What do you want from me? So we got Haley Steinfeld at home, and not like in the we got McDonald's at home kind of way. It's like he actually has her at home. Hey, I hope they're doing well.
I'm Justin Herbert the first time I need like anything flares up a little bit. Like, sorry, I gotta go home.
Gotta go. I'm sick, and he goes home. That's it. I'm not sad that it's going away though.
No.
I mean, we saw Tyler Huntley and Shador Sanders in the NFL was like,
Mac
this
Jones
is enough. That's enough of this.
Second worst gritty of all time.
Yes, he was not very good at that.
No, he's better than Mike Gesicki. That's all he's got.
Yeah. We had a boatload of injuries. The good news is not all of them are like season ending, but we have a massive list of season ending injuries so far.
Can I tell you which one I hate the most?
Jake Bobo.
Nope.
Which one?
It's Jalen Higgins, because that directly got Keyshawn Booty.
Oh, the Jaden Higgins one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jaden Higgins gone. We got Jalen Higgins. That who we got?
Yeah, no, Jalen, it wasn't Higgins. It was Jalen something.
God damn it. That's how much we hate this trade. We don't even.
Yeah, I was just sad that Keyshawn Booty's gone. That's about it.
Yeah.
Jalen Reed. That's what it was.
Jalen Reed. There we go. We'll talk Keyshawn Booty.
Not to be confused with Jaden Reed from the Packers,
No.
who we do not have. We have Romeo Dobbs, who's interchangeable with Jaden Reed.
Season-ending injuries so far are Jaden Higgins, Jake Bobo, Calvin Austin, Graham Mertz, Chris Brazel, Ricky Pearsall, Ty Chandler, Terrell Jennings, and then it goes on. Jamal Adams, Michael Dieter, Danny Pinter, Dylan Redunce, Jalen Walker, Mikael Kamara, not Alvin, Nick Scorton,
There's
Brian
also a
Breesy.
Sewell on there that's not Penne.
Yeah. Neffy, Sewell,
Yeah. There you go.
Dallas Flowers. That is an adult entertainment name if I ever heard one.
It's a small local business.
Yeah. There's a list, and it is like Robbie Utes. He's out. Remember Robbie Utes? He's terrible.
No.
He's terrible. Laramie
Who's he-
Tunsil and Trey
Who did he
Benson.
play for?
I think he was a Bears player. He's not good. He's not good anyway. The list is many names long. But Christ, mostly knees, mostly ACLs. Brutal. And one of those led directly to, is it fair to call it like a fleecing? We got fleeced.
Mostly Knees was the screen name of the chick that messaged Jed York.
Yes. Mostly knees. That's a different adult site. It's the Team Who Only fans. Mostly knees.
Mostly Knees.
Patriots trade Keyshawn Booty. And I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed in the deal.
I'm disappointed. I'm gonna have to leave his Discord too because there's just a big fat Texans logo on my
Oh,
Discord
no.
now, and I can't
No.
have that.
No.
It was a good run.
It was a good run while it lasted.
Wish him nothing but the best.
You think he's going to help there?
Yeah.
I think he's going to be
I think
phenomenal there.
I think if I don't know if I only have one season long league drafted right now. Most of mine are dynasties or haven't drafted yet.
Yep.
And I would be running to the waiver wire to grab him right when that trade happens. He's what, the 2 on the depth chart now behind Nico Collins?
Yeah, it's Nico and then him and then Tank Dell and friends get a
Sign me
chance
up.
to get a chance to be the 3.
I hope he gets the opportunity that he didn't really get here. Like he had opportunities, he was on the field, but he needed so many more targets a game. Didn't matter if it was contested. Like you threw the ball to him, good things were gonna happen. I think he was on the way to having a really monster year too before he got hurt for a couple of weeks. He slowed down for a little bit, then he got going again towards the end of the year.
Plus he had that catch in the playoffs that was just
Yeah, never forget.
big fan. Big fan of Keyshawn Booty.
I was
also
at
got to say
I was
Booty,
at the game
Booty,
with
Booty.
Drake May's first
That's true.
touchdown. It was
Yeah, that's
to
true.
Keyshawn Booty. Same exact play against the same exact corner.
I got to say Booty 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 every time he scored a touchdown, and
That
now
was
I don't
fun.
get to do that. It was a good time. Pour one out for Keyshawn Booty, who now has to play for the Texans. Which I mean, CJ Stroud's fine, but he's no Drake May. Just going to point that out. What else you got?
Honda.
You got some football notes before we move on to baseball. You got some baseball stuff to talk about.
No, that's probably it.
Oh my God! Someone made the 149ers logo. Can I show this? Can I show
Yeah,
this one?
put it up.
I'm gonna have to put this up. Because it is
The 149ers.
fucking wild. It is so good.
Uh,
I need to show this.
I'm upset that didn't cross my mind. That's
The
right up my alley.
149ers is like
Yeah.
it's pretty good. We're gonna grab this one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the 149ers. That's pretty good.
I got Tank and Jeremy yesterday while they were on radio. They were like trying to distinguish between the 140 and then they found out about the 160. They're like,
Yeah.
what is the extra $20 for? A tip? I was like, no, it's how much it costs to get rid of a baby in that trailer park.
That is a ding. That is a ding. Yeah. Let's talk baseball. It is. We're like 30-ish games left in the regular season. My Blue Jays are still breathing, barely. They kind of fell apart last night. Pissed me off. I wanted to throw things through. Vladdy still hasn't hit a home run at home. Warning track power. He has as many
If
home
he
runs.
goes
at
an
Rogers
entire season without a home run at home after getting $500 million, that's got to be
We're gonna
one of
riot.
the wildest.
We're
That's
gonna
one of the
riot.
wildest things I've ever heard in my life.
He's got to be hurt. There's got to be like an injury or something. There's no way to explain it. The fact that he has 7 home runs in total is crazy.
He's been bad. He's been great defensively. I think he's the best defensive first baseman in the AL.
Yeah, except
As
he had
far
an
as,
error
like-
last night, which is bullshit. That's why they lost the game against the fucking Royals.
It's because you were just hanging out with the Yankees for too long. Some of their fucking stink rubbed off on you.
I hate that. They're currently
We
beating the
called
Royals.
George Lombard like the best defensive shortstop.
Yeah, and then
They
he
were
had,
he's
like-
on pace for. He's been horrible. Like since everyone started hyping him up, he's been horrific.
He played Toronto a couple of games, and every inning, it felt like they were just hitting balls hard on the ground, and he was bobbling every one of them.
Bobbling him, kicking him, dropping him
He
out of
just
his
boot-
glove,
yeah,
bad
can't-
throws.
Bad
They made
throws.
three. They had 3 hours on one play last night. It like kicked off a Jazz, went to Lombard. He fucking threw it into the dirt. First baseman should have scooped it, didn't. Went to the backstop. It was fucking brutal. Couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch of guys, you know.
Yeah, we love that for them. Happy to see it.
Did you see all the back-to-back fights? Speaking of nicer guys,
I did not.
there was a fight in the stands at Wrigley last week, and then the
like
White
that.
Sox were like, "Hold my beer, this is the South Side, motherfucker!" And then they had a massive fight in the stands. Dude, Meth Hardy jumps four rows down. Falcon kicks a dude in the chest, and then proceeds to get grabbed by somebody else and thrown another 4 rows down. The White Sox brawl is fucking crazy. There's got to be like 25, 30 people involved. It's a big one. And then there's like 2 women trying to get into the middle of it and split everyone up. And I'm never going to understand that move.
They're
Like,
the
if
women
I
trying
saw
to
a
jump
fight, I'm like, no, I don't want to get involved in that. I'm going to let this play out. I'll stay in the back here.
in. My
I'm not
general appearance.
you're just not going to do anything. I'm sorry.
my general
Yelling stop isn't going to
move-
make it stop.
No, it's never. That's never the answer. My
No,
general.
and that's
move-
always what the move is. It's like, stop. It's just,
Oh, okay.
you're
Yeah,
going to get
sure.
hurt.
What are we doing?
If they're dumb enough to be fighting in a stadium, they don't care about saying stop.
No.
They're gonna be like, "Oh, you're right, actually."
Nobody's like, we should really listen to the lady that's shouting at us. They're in the middle.
Remember
of
that
punching.
video of the guy on the golf course fighting the old NHL player? He's like,
Yes.
"Stop! You're gonna get hit." He hits him twice. He's saying "bang" as he hits him, which is like the best move of all time. But that guy got the shit beat out of him. He was still being told to stop, and he still kept going. That's the kind of guy that starts a drunk fight in the bleachers.
My
Not gonna listen to reason.
my general move if I see someone committing a fight in the bleachers is that's not my problem.
No.
I'm out. Like
Until it spills over to where I'm at, and I just need to move somewhere else.
Yeah,
not my
I'm-
problem.
I'm not getting involved in that shit. That's not for me. No, someone like steps up and I have to.
My
handle business,
Instagram
I'll
is like
handle business, but-
60% fights.
Yes.
I'm not being the guy that gets clocked because in like splitting his head open on the concrete
not-
because fucking
I'm not ending up on someone's algorithm. No way.
yeah, no,
Mm-mm.
I'm good.
No, thank you.
Not because a guy was fucking dropping 40s down his throat at fucking 9 a.m. pregame and wanted to fight. No, I'm good.
Someone
Fuck
did
that.
fax hands and all of a sudden
Yeah.
we got it. So oh, appreciate you, Hoffman, with the re-up with the membership. Said much love, guys. Love the content and the laughs. Appreciate you, man. We have notifications for that shit now. So I was wondering why
Hell yeah.
my headphones they did that.
Nothing's louder than the Sportsocracy one.
No, it does sound like a Mack truck is running through, and if somebody gets you before Tank always
There's going to be
cranks
one
it.
day it goes off and I crash my car because my
He's gonna
ears went
cause-
numb. Yeah.
Someone's going to cause an accident somewhere. It's too funny. I was looking at the wild card race, and it's tight. I mean, it's really, really ridiculously tight. The NL is not as exciting, which is why I don't care about it. There's
Jed York's not interested.
Jed York is not interested in the National League. There
Far
are
too tight for me.
It's too
sir.
tight. Yeah, there are three teams fighting for 2 spots in the NL. That's it. Like the Diamondbacks are still in it, and the Marlins.
They got
I
frisky
guess.
last night too.
Yeah, they did.
See, they're getting mad at the fucking Cubs.
Yeah.
They're like relaying signs, which I think is stupid, by the way. If you're not masking your pitch grips good enough where people can read it, like that's
on you.
fair game, man. I don't care about that. Now, if you're manipulating technology to find those things out, that I have a problem with. If you're just on the field and you can see it, or you pick up on it, or you find a tell. Like I remember being a kid playing baseball, and they're like, coach will come over in like the fucking third inning. He's like, "There's got their fucking steal sign. It's this. Pay attention to it." Like that's just an advantage.
I was
not smart enough or not putting in enough effort to mask what you're doing, then it can be taken advantage of.
The last of my baseball career was first base coach for our like local team that I played for, as I just wanted to be around the field and hanging out with the boys, and I had nothing left in the tank to give. And they were like, all right, we'll be first base coach. And the number one thing we were doing was watching the pitcher and catcher. Like you're watching your own guy. You're yelling back when there's things back or if it's going to be caught or not. But like you're looking for signs. I'm looking at their third base coach while we're hitting going, when they're hitting going, what's he doing? What's the sign? What is he giving up?
It's like, did he just hit the Macarena on third base? Is that the sign?
Is that Kesha? Is that Jed York? What is happening? It's Caleb Williams on the couch. I don't have any problem. I don't think it's cheating. I think that's part of the game. Cover your pitches. You have a glove for that reason. If you're just bare balling your pitches out there, that's on you. That's your call. That's not me. Figure it out. AL Wild Card is significantly closer, obviously, and it's ugly. We got Rangers. So the current Wild Card teams are the Yankees, Red Sox, and Guardians. Although the American League East, the Yankees, Red Sox, and Rays are all you're within 5.5. I think is total number between first and third right now. So first place is still within reach for you and the Yankees. The Rays have not looked as dominant as they have previously. And then after that, it's the Rangers are a game and a half back. Orioles are 3 back. And this is updated as of right now. Twins, Jays, Mariners are all 3.5. Or Twins, Jays are 3.5 back. And the Mariners are 4 back. I think the Tigers, I think, are out of it. They're 5.5 back. I don't think they can make that up. I don't think they make it up at all.
Not without Scooble and Mize.
No.
They gave up already.
I don't.
McGonagall's going to win Rookie of the Year, though, so they got that.
Hey, shout him out. That's what you got. You wanted nice things. That's what you get. You don't get Scoople.
And the team that's tied for the AL West lead just fired their GM. Where they're going to fire their coach. And he's like, no, can I just stick around to the end of the year? I'm like, all right, I guess. We're not bringing you back, though. It doesn't matter what the result is.
Was that the Angels?
No, the Astros.
Fired. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Astros did. Because they fell out of everything.
Yeah.
I mean, they had
fired
AL MVP on their roster for the first half of the season. Tell me Yordan Alvarez
just can't
going to
fucking
win
pitch.
MVP.
He still might.
Well, he still might because nobody else is doing it. I mean, you're.
I also love we agreed to mutually part ways. It's just funny. Every time I see that, I'm just like, they're like,
Nothing
so we're
is
gonna get
mutual
rid of
about
you,
this.
and you're like, no, I'm quitting. Actually, you're not breaking up with me. I'm breaking up with you.
It does.
Uno reverse.
Yeah, Uno reverse. Actually, I quit. Can't fire
Keeping one
me.
in your pocket at all times could be the move. Just having an Uno reverse in your pocket. Somebody goes to fire you, you're like, actually, you're fired. Reverse.
Yankees are currently
I've
beating
been
the
promoted.
Astros. It's been a weird coaching firing season as well. Did you see the Angels fired like their
Fired a
entire
bunch of people.
analytics department, and all of a sudden all their pitching got good again?
The Marlins fired their entire professional scouting department.
Yes.
They said, we're going to start this whole thing over.
Just tear it down. Let's just get rid of it. We'll start from scratch.
I just picture like whoever, I think they also have a new GM. They
Yes.
had coming in and being like, "Hey, what's the sort of strategy to finding some of these guys? Because like, look at the results that we've had since May." And they're like, "Oh, well, it's just like fitting a square into a circle hole." And you're like, "All right, we got to change this." They have like a Rube Goldberg machine, and like it pops out a name at the end.
Terrible. Terrible. And Hoffman
No,
says,
you
and
can't
yeah,
get rid of Boone.
you can't get rid of Boone. No, you can't.
He's
I'm sorry.
yours
Listen,
forever and ever and ever. You got Brian Cashman and Aaron Boone until you die.
you want to get rid of Boone? Start losing more games. Particular ones against the Blue Jays. You should lose those ones first. that would help me a lot. You're currently beating the Astros. What do you want? Like I love you
want it
guys,
all.
but you guys are like it's the worst of the worst. Where you're like, we need to fire our coach. It's terrible. We're winning games. Like, I get it.
I get it. It's sort of the same situation with the Astros. Where like you're in first, why we gotta fire everybody? But like the contracts that have been given out the last few years
They've
have
been
been
bad.
horrific. Like the development, they have no pitching prospects, and they have no pitching in the MLB.
Yeah.
But the ownership group still wants to talk about them like they're in the middle of their dynasty, and they're just simply not. Like they're at the tail end of it. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because I treat them as like the Lightning or the Warriors, where you just have this winning pedigree, and you kind of, no matter what, you find a way to get it done. It's a little easier when you have the Angels and the A's in your division.
Sure.
I wouldn't even say rivals. It's like they share a division.
They
with you.
exist. Yeah.
Yeah, you play them a lot. So it's easy to mask some of the deficiencies that they have, especially when you have one of the best players in the league and Yordan Alvarez.
I think
But it was time.
well, there's
I just feel like I feel like you should just wait till the end of the year. And
Should
I say
always
that
wait
as a
till the
guy
end of the year.
whose manager is about to win manager of the year, and he didn't start the year as the manager. So
I think
take it with a grain of salt.
on the Boone situation, I think there is some, even despite winning, and they'll finish with a winning season and making the playoffs. I think if they don't win the World Series, they should probably consider a change there, because that's a lot of years now of the same thing, and they're not changing anything. Like, they haven't changed approach. It's not like Aaron Boone's looked at his team and gone, I think we should stop trying to hit home runs and maybe try to manufacture more hits, or let's get guys that are like, this is one of the things that I
They
like
told
about
him Lombard was coming up, and he was like, "Fuck, I don't know how I'm gonna break it to Volpe."
the one of the things that I liked about what Schneider did is they built the team around the World Series run team was built around low chase rate. They were like, I don't want guys that are going to chase pitches. I want guys that'll work the count, get hits, take walks when they can. And the whole team bought into that philosophy. And I feel like the Yankees' philosophy is we play baseball. We hit the baseball. Like, we're home runs, Bronx Bombers.
We wear pinstripes. We have 27 rings.
27. I just want, like, I
Flipping a
feel
grilled
like
cheese.
if you're Boone, you need to come up with a new strategy. You got to look at this team and go, none of this has worked. We haven't won a World Series in forever. Haven't even really been competitive enough to get to one. Like, those guys wouldn't have
lost
gone
to the
7
Dodgers.
against. They lost to the Dodgers, but that was the last time they were competitive enough to get there. Lombard and Jones, yes, they have been the best two players over the last 2 months, but Lombard is currently
Jones is
booting a ball.
35.
Yeah, he is.
He's like, this is his prime. It's 2 months long.
I can't wait until you guys call back up Jason Dominguez when he's 40 years old to play outfield. Because you can't trade him. You won't trade him. So home run or nothing is it's a bad strategy.
That's 'cause
Speaking
we
from
built the fence fucking 320 feet
I'm just
out.
talking as a guy whose team used to have Jose Bautista and Edwin Encarnacion and Josh Donaldson and Russ Martin, whose only MO was home run or strikeout. That's all they did. There's no doubles in there. And they did it well, but like we didn't win shit with them. We went to the playoffs a bunch of years, and Rougned Odor got punched.
The key to doubles, Armchair, is just building your stadium for them. Just design it completely for doubles.
Hey, look, if you just move the fence in more, we get more home runs. I don't know if you know this.
Big ass wall.
Just have you ever considered? You ever considered a big blue monster in left field? Because we don't want it to be the same. We'll just do it. We'll just do what Boston
left
does.
field.
No, we'll do it in right then. Just center field, big blue monster.
There you go.
There we go. No big deal.
Making dead center like 340, but you got a 60-foot wall.
It's 60 feet. It's at least. Like there's just and no seats there. We'll see what happens. What else you got on the baseball front before we get to a Stone story and headlines?
I got a couple things. Oh, today in baseball, first game televised was 87 years ago today.
Yes.
1939.
Impressive. I think that it warrants a reading. Do you do it the question is do you do it with like old-timey mob voice, or like do you do it like a mercy?
I could do it. Yeah, pretty much. That's how I read it. It reads, I was reading it in my head and I could hear the voice in my head as I got like halfway through it. I was like, oh, I'm even reading this like it's fucking
See big league television for the first time. At
Big
any
league
RCA
baseball
Victor
for the first
television.
time by television.
Cincinnati Reds versus the Brooklyn Dodgers, Saturday, August 28th. Both games will be televised by NBC
Service
direct
of the
from
Radio
Evansfield.
Corporation of America.
Starting at 1:30 p.m. daylight time. Why do you have to put daylight time at 1:30 p.m.?
I also kind of like the priorities. It's like 1939. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Like, we got to get baseball on TV. There's this fellow over in Germany who's causing a ruckus, but he can wait a few years.
Why do they say 1:30 p.m. daylight time? What 1:30 p.m. is nighttime?
I assume like time zones and shit like that are dumb, and daylight savings is dumb. I can only assume it was dumber back in 1939. It's got to be something to do with that.
A service
1:30
of Radio
PM
Corporation of
daylight time.
America.
That might be I didn't even catch that the first time. That might be the dumbest thing on this entire poster.
Direct from
30
Evansfield.
p.m. daylight time.
Christ. 87 years ago.
Also,
today.
we not even mention this. Speaking of Jed York, middle of the fucking day.
Yes. Yeah. It's not at night. Middle of the day. Middle of the day. Baseball on the radio
it's my hooker, and I need it now.
What is he, J.G. Wentworth?
2 p.m.
He has a structured settlement, and he needs it now.
There's no better time to get a hooker in a trailer park than midday on a weekday.
That's how you know she's available. That's how you know she's available. That's a good one.
She hasn't nodded off yet.
Yeah. Baseball on the radio is still peak for what it's worth. If you get the right radio call, it's still one of my favorite
The Red Sox
things.
radio broadcast is fantastic. Will Fleming and Will Middlebrooks.
I prefer,
Incredible.
shout out Will Middlebrooks.
Yeah. It's good on the radio, man.
It's great on the radio. This is the thing. But like I would rather listen to baseball in my car on the radio than watch some of the broadcasts on TV.
A couple weeks ago, I went out onto the kayak on the water, and I was just listening to the radio broadcast out in the middle of the lake. It was fucking
peak.
great. I didn't. It was pretty peak.
That's
I was
peak,
having
man.
a grand old time. I was drinking Mai Tais out of
I was
a can.
gonna say,
I was having a
A little
blast.
drinky boo, little socks on the radio.
yeah.
You're good to go.
Little smoke, little drink.
That's perfect. That's
Didn't
perfection.
care. I hope that people heard it.
It's the last
I'm
of
out
the
there
summer
like,
vibes.
they're gonna double. I'm like, ah.
I hope everybody heard it and they're like, is that guy listening to the Sox? Yes, he is. It's not remember, it's the size of the boat that determines wealth. You can still be boat rich. Give us our headline of the week.
I was in a small boat drinking liquor out of a can.
Again, the size of the boat matters. 1:30 p.m. daylight time. As opposed to the nighttime.
To that one in the same fashion.
Yeah.
The Tampa Bay Rays they got a meeting tomorrow and Friday, talking about new stadium talk in Tampa, not St. Petersburg.
Okay.
I want it to not go through.
They've
set a deadline.
Go through.
Sometime in September. I thought I wrote it down. September 1st. If they don't have something figured out by then, it's no longer exclusive to Tampa, and they're gonna start fielding offers from different cities.
They should.
That's not long. Basically, if this meeting doesn't go the way they want it to, they're gonna turn around and go to they're gonna call Orlando, Nashville, Raleigh. They 100% they should. Whatever it takes to put the Trop out of its fucking misery, we need to help and assist and do everything in our power to get that to happen. It tried to die in a hurricane, and we brought it back on life support for some fucking reason. There's catwalks blocking balls. The lighting, it's like miserable. A Skyrim cellar.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch a game in that house that they're investigating in Philadelphia with the fucking father-son murder duo than watch one at the Trop. Fuck that place.
There's two things about the Trop. One, nobody ever goes there. You have a first place team that was playing a team that was chasing the wild card. There's no reason for that team to be there. It was empty. And you know this because I'm sure you've watched Red Sox games there. The only fans that show up are fans that travel. It's like the away fans outnumber the home fans. It's a first place ball club in a competitive race, and they're not showing up in droves. Makes no goddamn sense. Two, the stadium is ugly and unplayable. Like, the lighting is bad. There are catwalks hanging everywhere. They're like, if it hits the catwalk on the third rung of the stairs, it's a fair ball. But the fourth
hit that
one,
motherfucker every other series we were there. And they're like, it's actually an out. And I'm like, he hit it 700. It was going to go 700 feet.
But that's the problem.
They're like, shitty roof.
If it hits one side of the catwalk, they're like, that's a home run. But like, if it hits the other side, it's an out. And it's like, how do you know what side it hits? The ceiling is made of the same material that baseballs are. It's the same fucking color. You can't see anything. They didn't make it a different color. They're like, this is going to be hard for everyone.
And then the roof got ripped up, and they're like, put the same roof back on. They're gonna
do it again. Do it again. Another one. DJ Khaled was actually in charge of the roof.
Fucking sucks. It sucks on the broadcast. I'm sure it's even worse in person. I'm sure it's somehow even worse from the outside.
Yeah, I'm not going.
No, I will never go there.
Nope.
So whatever they got to do to make sure that doesn't happen. If they get them a new nice stadium, fine, stay in Tampa all you want. Or
put them literally anywhere. I don't. If you put them in Florida somewhere, which I don't care if it's in Florida or not. I really don't care.
Jack said baseball shouldn't be in retirement cities.
100%.
It took me a minute to think about it. He's totally right.
Yes,
they can have golf courses. They can have tennis courts. That's fine.
They got other shit to do.
Baseball. Yeah, definitely.
Not baseball. They're busy going on cruises and shit. They don't need to go baseball.
Size of the boat.
It's the size of the boat. What else you got?
Sox. Getting hot again. We're losing to the Marlins right now, but we'll disregard that. Pretend that game's not on. 5 in a row right now. Last night was a go-ahead Jaron Duran grand slam in the top of the 11th, which sounded like a home game, even though we're in Miami. We're talking about not being able to fill your stadium.
Still more full than the Rays.
Maybe you just can't have baseball in Florida.
Maybe that's the problem. Florida will be spring training and that's it.
I still want to saw it off from the rest of the country, fence it up, put TV cameras everywhere, cut them off from the rest of society. And
isn't that where the train that kills people's from?
Yeah, it is. Bright Line. I follow that account pretty closly.
Yep.
And somebody DM'd it the other day and was like, thought that they were like raising awareness about the train. And they were like, hey, there's somebody got hit. You should make a post about it. And then before he answered her, the next message was, oh, you're sick. You shouldn't be doing what you're doing. The comment section on every post is people like, let the train feast.
Feed it.
Stay off the tracks if you don't want to be eaten by the train.
Feed it. It's hungry.
Brain safety, man. It's a crucial part of my life. Red Sox have a record of 41-13 since June 25th. That was when we lost the series to the Rockies. They've just completely turned around the season. And just as a whole, this season is one of the craziest I can remember, if not it's got to be the craziest season. They were dead to rights, sell the team, fucking fire everybody, trade everybody in June.
Yeah,
and now we're one of the best teams in baseball, and it's just I can't get over the season.
Do you want? I saw a stat that was
it's like peak Game of Thrones. Like I have to watch every single game because I have to see what happens next.
I'm pretty sure it was August. It may have been July, but every team in the AL East except for the Orioles was something like 14-5 or something like that, or better. It was like Yankees, Red Sox, and Jays were all like phenomenally good during that stretch. Like all three of them were like incredible, which I mean, fuck the Yankees, but
incredible. You want to talk incredible? Mickey fucking Gasper, Big Dick
Gasper.
Mick. He's on a Barry Bonds run right now. It's the Barry Bonds Spider-Man meme. Since he was recalled on August 17th, he has the highest OPS and F WAR in all of baseball. The only player in Red Sox franchise history to have a higher OPS over a 7-game stretch is Ted Williams. Mickey Gasper has a 2208 OPS over 7 games, 5 blasts, 3 doubles, 12 RBIs, 393 WRC plus in 8 games, just annihilating baseballs and incredible at bats. He's got like 5 or 6 walks in that span. Last night he went 2 for 2 with 2 home runs and 2 walks. That's prime Bonds. He's on an all-time Linsanity run, and I cannot.
That's Jason
believe it,
Bourne.
I'm here for it. Fucking for real. Jarren Duran last 30 games, he's been one of the worst hitters in baseball this whole fucking year. Super good with runners in scoring position and in clutch moments for no reason at all. I feel like all of his hits and RBIs have come in like huge spots. But over his last 30, he's got a 273, 464, 780 slash line, 5 home runs, 4 doubles, a triple. He's had a couple of those signature moments where he turns a single into a double, just legging shit out. If you can get that Jarren Duran for a postseason stretch, like fucking sign me up, man. We need it. But it's been the Mickey Gaspers, the Nick Sogards, the Monasterios that are getting shit done right now. Sogard has played all 4 infield positions over the last 4 days. He's batting 283 with an 812 OPS. He's got a 131 OPS plus this season. Monasterio had like a 900 OPS in the month of July. Like it's a different guy every night.
Red Sox in July were 21-4.
Yeah.
And in August they are 15-8 for a 36-12 2-month stretch. That's a 750 win percentage. For the record, everybody else in the AL East is over 500, like significantly, like in the 520s and up. Yeah,
they're the best team in baseball there after the sell the team shit. Red Sox bullpen has also been the best in baseball. Chapman, a 1.81 ERA, 30 saves, almost 60 Ks. Whitlock, 2.05 ERA, 89 WHIP. Eric Miller, no one's going to miss Marcelo Meyer. It's crazy how good he's been. I really like this Baseball Savant page, and it seems like this is a running theme with the Red Sox as they find these guys that throw hard as fuck and have no control, and they somehow rein them in. Chapman, Teheran Guerrero, who's been incredible this year. The guy hasn't pitched in baseball in 7 years, and he's like a reliable 7th inning guy. 2.86 ERA, 104 WHIP, throwing 102 mile an hour sinkers down the dick. Can't touch him.
What did we say about relievers though at the start of the year? You never know who's going to be good.
Never know. You never know.
You can never predict it.
The whole unit, I trust. And if you get to the playoffs and you can shorten games and you have a combination of Guerrero, Miller, Whitlock, and Chapman to go 6, 7, 8, 9, it puts so much less stress on those starters and just makes games so much more winnable if you can get up early. And then last bit, Rafi Devers came back. I feel like it's like a side note, but
how was that for you?
Sad. I obviously love Rafi. I didn't want him to go. I still think it's a mishandling of the entire situation. Has Caleb Durbin been fucking awesome since June? Do I wish they paid Alex Bregman? A little bit. I did at the time a lot. It makes it a much tougher pill to or easier pill to swallow. Excuse me. That we've gotten such good production from the guys we got back, but too many boos. I don't like the booing of Rafi. I understand there was going to be some, but for it to be the majority, it was mostly boos, is upsetting. I just didn't feel right about it. And easiest bet of the year, him going yard in the first game.
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad you took it.
I had to. Cashed it. I took it the second day too, and then the third day I left it alone. So I took my one win. But
makes sense.
25 to 200. Fuck yeah, sign me up. This is the easiest $175 I've ever made in my life.
Give us some headline of the week, Stone Story, and then we got to shout out that you're doing radio this week. Are you not?
Sure am. I am. It's a busy week. I was on Raw Dog last night. Got this tonight. Got fucking radio Friday.
This is home though. We like. Come on now.
Oh yeah. This is a home game.
We go. This is a home game.
Shit in my sleep. Friday's the big one because I got to not say all the things that I say.
I'm glad you had Raw Dog last night because you get them all out.
Get it
on
all out.
Show. And we're like a little less. We're not
3 minutes in. Mike had a direct quote of me. We're diving into Trailer Park Pussy, and I was like, "Yeah, this is right where I need to be."
There's like a difference, like it's a ramp going down, like no swears on the radio and Raw Dog, and we're somewhere in between the both. Like we'll cuss. We're also like, I want to make sure we get paid by advertisers, so we try to keep it a little bit of buck. You still drop the F-bombs.
So many. Headline of the week: Father leaves 7-year-old son alone on Mount Fuji to continue his hike. It's like, you stay here, son. He left him a soda and a snack, and he took his older son up the mountain and left the 7-year-old at the base.
He said BRB. He left his kid and said BRB. All right, I'll be back in a bit.
At least he's not an absentee dad. Like he's taking his kids out.
Hey, here's your iPad. You just hang out here, watch Bluey. We'll be back in a bit.
Cocoa melon for you. The outdoor boys have gone downhill.
I almost did a spit take on that. Jesus Christ. Yes.
It's been like, you stay here. You come with me. We're going up the mountain. 8 hours he was gone.
Can you imagine the other kid was like, I want a soda. I can really go for a soda right now. It's like,
no, you got Fanta?
You got to come up the mountain. Christ.
And then our Stone Story tonight, we're going to Waukesha, Wisconsin.
Okay. Was it trailer?
Man allegedly sounds like trailer park country. The guy, upsetting. The guy and I have similar facial hair, and his hair kind of looks like mine when I wake up. But the rest of our features are not identical at all. But for a second, I was like, tough look. Anyway, I lost. There we go. So this guy took, we had a hostage situation.
Okay.
21-year-old Anthony Lehman called 911 shortly before 6 p.m. on July 30th to report that he had taken a hostage in the men's room of a Meijer superstore and that he wanted to speak to a hostage negotiator. Love that move, by the way. Most of the time when you have a hostage situation, it's a big enough thing for like somebody else to notice. I like that he probably started it. Nobody said anything. They're all got fucking earbuds in, not paying attention. He's like, "Shit, there's a hostage!" And he was like, "What the fuck, guys?" And he had to call the cops and be like, "Yeah, I got a guy here, like a knife to his neck. Nobody's doing shit about it. Can I get somebody down here, please?"
What I'm hearing is Meijer is the Midwest Publix.
It's Waffle House. It's the Waffle House of grocery stores.
Nothing good happens behind a Publix. Just remember
that.
The
dispatcher claimed she heard Lehman yelling at his 59-year-old victim to put his feet flat on the ground or he would get seriously hurt. Love that imagery too. The guy's like on his tippy toes and he's like, "Get down here. Get the fuck down here." He reportedly told the victim to look straight down. "Don't look at me." His fucking eyes, boom. Don't look up. Later, he allegedly continued to threaten the victim and said things would go south real fucking fast if officers entered the men's room upon arrival. Like, "You come here. I'm in the men's room. See, I would like you to send in multiple hypnotists." Demanded to speak to multiple hypnotists. He also claimed that he had a dead man switch, which, sidebar, the guy that hacked GTA and is leaking shit.
Yeah.
My hero. Love that guy. I hope he keeps doing it. I hope Rockstar
Isn't
takes
that
his
tomorrow?
threats seriously. The showcases, but he's been posting leaks all week
Yeah.
saying that he's like got a dead man switch, and if he gets arrested, he's dropping the whole game. He's got clips of him playing it, shooting leak into the fucking wall. I love it. Little
Amazing.
anarchy.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to Lehman and his multiple hypnotists. I like that he knows he needs a bunch. He's like, I'm gonna need shrinks, hypnotist. There's a
You gotta
lot
have a
going
backup
on up
plan.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a lot of fucking guys. Lehman allegedly held the victim at knife point for his refusal after. He missed the line. Lehman took out a bottle of glue, talking about a backup plan. He had a bottle of glue in his pocket. Told the guy, "I want you to glue your hands and feet to the floor."
Of course.
That's like the hardest game of Twister I've ever heard. How do I use the glue to glue both hands and both feet to the floor? I need some sort of help. You're going to threaten me with a knife over not doing it? Like, I just love the crazy asks. It's like, put your feet flat on the ground. I need multiple hypnotists. Glue your hands and feet down.
Don't look at me.
The hostage sensed that he had an opportunity to escape. He attacked Lehman, hit him with he took off his belt, got him with the buckle, stunned him, took off running, alerted the rest of the store, who it seems like didn't know that this was a hostage situation still. They're still like shoppers just going about their business.
Amazing.
Officers arrived to the store and said Lehman raised a knife above his head as if to attack the hostage. They shot 3 times. One of the bullets took the victim, not the victim, shot Lehman right in the thumb. Thumb goes clean off. He got JPP'd. The police hit him with the JPP. Lehman was taken to the hospital with critical injuries where he allegedly asked police and staff if he was on the news. Lehman was arrested and charged with first-degree reckless injury, false imprisonment, making terroristic threats, and 3 counts of second-degree recklessly endangering safety. It was all for attention from the get-go. I'm telling you, he went in, was like, nobody cares that I have a hostage. And then the last words he had before he went out was, did I get on the news? Yeah, brother. You got on my news, and that's the best news to be on.
It's the best news. I'm looking at Waukesha. It's exactly what you think it is.
Yeah, I figured.
It's exactly
other than a
what you think
Moneybag
it
Yo
is.
song.
Yeah. That's going to be it. Tomorrow, I am on the radio. I will be on ESPN Radio with Tank Spencer while Jeremy is on Football Dark Time before he gets ready for the run of craziness that is about to happen. Friday, Dobbs will be making his radio debut away from Draft House because you were on technically during Draft House.
Yep.
But this is your official 2-man show radio, Good Times. You and Tank, ESPN Radio. So make sure you download the app, iHeartRadio app, or you can just follow them on YouTube. I don't know if the YouTube is going to go live for you guys or not.
I'll post it on my socials and shit too.
I will likely be doing the video for Tank and I, because Tank doesn't do the video, and so we could be live on Great North is what I'm saying. That's it. It's been a busy week. Go show the guys at Raw Dog a little bit of love. Go watch. Dubs.
I had a blast on there
Dubs
last night.
cutting
We're
it
gonna
up.
get them. We're gonna get them on our stuff here soon too. There'll be
Absolutely.
a lot of cross pollination this football season. You're gonna see a lot of everybody.
Sunday shows. We are so close.
Oh, we're so back.
We're so close. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday, right? Yeah, we're a week away. Your birthday is game 1. Am I crazy? It's
I'm
not
back.
the 29th. It's not
It's
the
2
6th.
Sundays away.
It's 2 Sundays away. We're 2 weeks away.
Because I work the Sunday before my birthday, but there's no football on. We're the
Yes.
first game that week, and then the next Sunday. What's that? The 12th,
Six-
13th,
the sixth,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yes. There's this coming Sunday is the 2nd. Is that right? Of September? Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Crazy. No. Yes.
No, that's wrong,
No, that's next week. Wait a minute.
bro. We can't do days.
How do I not know?
There's
that?
only 7 of them.
So this Sunday
30th
is the
30th is this Sunday.
Yes.
The 5th, or the 6th, I am working. The 12th is the first show.
Yes. 12th is Saturday. 13th.
13th. Fucking
Yeah.
Christ.
We can't count.
Next week we're gonna come in and have the dates. We're gonna
We'll
know.
the dates. We're close. Basically, what I'm saying is get ready to lock
Guesstimate.
in. We're going to be ready. All right. For Dubs, I'm Armchair. We see you next week. Don't do crimes and stay out of East Palestine.
Don't do
Ohio.
crimes. You do math like that. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. We'll see you next time.